Namaste. Welcome to Annapurna Holistic Lifestyle, where we make simple and delicious dishes. Today I'm going to showcase to you a one-pot dish made of brown rice and brown lentils. Come join me, let's make this together. Today we're going to cook in an instant pot, but this dish can easily be put together on the stove top in a pot as well. So I'm adding half a cup of brown lentils. You can use this soaked for 4 to 6 hours or directly rinsed and ready to go. Today I've soaked it just for a couple of hours. So let's add all of this to the instant pot, and then we're going to add the rice, and then half a teaspoon of salt. Add the salt to your liking. And then the spice powder I'm going to use is curry powder today. So this is flavored in an Indian style, but you can use Italian seasoning to make it an Italian flavored one-pot dish, or you can use taco seasoning, anything of your liking. And then you can add garlic powder, onion powder, anything else that you like. So I've used 1 tablespoon of curry powder. There you go. And lots of vegetables. We have to eat tons of vegetables in this way of eating. So we will use 3 to 4 cups. Today, just for ease, I've used frozen vegetables so that it's easy to put together without having to think too much. Here you go. I'm putting all the vegetables. And now just the water. Mix it all together and set it to go. So I've used half a cup of brown rice and half a cup of lentils. So I'll be using 2 cups of water. Mix it all together. Okay, so now we just close this and set it in a pressure cook for just 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then you can release the pressure and it'll all be done. So now that we've put this easy one-pot dish together, I have another option to show you. That's a traditional at my home, and my mother used to make it, and we call it the green pulav. So it's just a small variation on the base. Instead of that curry powder that we've put, we can put all of this, or you can put it in addition to that too. Okay, but here are the whole spices that we are going to use in this. About 3 cloves, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 small piece of cinnamon, little bit of cumin seeds, about half a teaspoon, 2 pods of cardamom, a few whole black pepper, about 10, small piece of ginger, of course green chilies to taste. Instead of this, you can use green bell peppers as well, 1 bay leaf, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So we'll be using all these spices and blending them together in a jar. So what makes it green? To make a green pulav, I'm using spinach, but you can use kale or Swiss chard or any other greens that you have at home. And the main star ingredient in this is mint. So I'm using perhaps a cup or a cup and a half of mint, tightly packed, and that gives it an amazing flavor. In the summertime, we get a lot of mint, so we make this pulav usually during the summertime. So I'm going to add all these whole spices that I just mentioned: cloves, fennel seeds, cinnamon, and then cumin, and then cardamom, and then whole peppercorn, ginger, a piece of, 1 bay leaf, and a couple of jalapenos, and the last thing is turmeric. And we are going to add the greens washed greens here. Along with this, I'm going to add the mint, lots of mint like I told you. So the flavor that this imparts is just amazing. So the star green in this is mint. Maybe we need like a few tablespoons of water. 1, 2, and just to get everything moving. So let's get this going. Okay, now that we have this wonderful green paste ready, primarily flavored with mint, so add all of it to our rice and lentils combination and give it a good mix and turn it all on. That's about it. Okay, so now we just close this and set it in a pressure cook for just 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then you can release the pressure and it'll all be done. It's ready. Let's do a taste test and see how it all shows up. It tastes awesome. It's so easy to put together. Children will like it too. Make it often and enjoy.